These are 500 packs of the brand new Pokemon set Journey Together, and we're going to open up all of them and see what's inside, what the hit rates are looking like, and what the top cards feel like. Plus, we're going to check out the exclusive box topper, which hasn't been in the Pokemon franchise for decades. And it starts with having to basically unbox all of these boxes so that we can get all of the packs. It's just like, this feels like that meme where it's like, never mind, I'll find. We'd play the meme, but we get copyright. Okay, step one, cut all the boxes open. And the first one I wanted to rip open slowly to reveal. Oh, this is so cool. The box topper. Nice. Ends Reshiram, which comes standard in every single, well, not every single booster box. I think there's some booster boxes that don't have it, but in the States, in the US, if you're like me and in the US, every box should come with one, especially if it says includes one bonus illustration rare Pokemon card. That's a dead giveaway. Look at this, dude. We've got box toppers back, finally, again, for the first time in a long time. Wow, this is so sick, and it's got like the Journey Together tag on the card itself. This is great, and the print quality actually looks pretty good on this. Like, surprisingly good. Okay, now my friends, let's remove all of the packs and promo cards. Okay, oh my gosh. Let's rip. All right, starting off, first pack. Dude, I'm so excited, bro. I was doing some research on the set and looking up the set list and everything else about it. I'm so excited for this guy. So we'll go a little bit slow. Pelipper, Hops Bag. We got Ends Kling Clang. The Reverse Hollow Beldum. So nice. Cramorant gobbling down the homie. And we've got a Butterfree Hollow, which is a beautiful holographic to start us off. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to Journey Together and some future sets that we're starting to get some information for. Paris, Wingull. Dude, the art on Wingull, bro. Check it. Love that, man. We've got Swinub, Ruffian, Chinchino, Maractus. Wow, okay, homie's just puffing right there. We got Fungus, Kecleon. Beautiful card there. A lot of colors. And another Butterfree. There's a lot in this set. There's a lot to know and a lot to do and a lot to pull and Journey Together. And there's already been some leaks as well from the Elite Trainer boxes. So you can actually like see the pamphlet that shows you which cards are inside, which is cool too, to see that. Noivern. And a lot of the art that you're seeing right now, we've already kind of been able to see and open and look at because this is composed of, look at the Iono's Voltorb. It's so good. These partner Pokemon are so good. Really excited to have these back in the franchise. Volcarona, Excavalier, Meowscarda. You know what? Here, I'll tell you about Journey Together. Let's open until we get our, actually, you know what? Let's just one more time at the Ends Purloin, Professor's Research, Lily's Cutie Fly, Petalil, Levincia, Super Potion, Hops, Corviknight, so cool. Mid-battle, Durant, Squovit, super cute. Super cute. Just eating his little berry. And then a Lycanroc. Okay, before I tell you more about Journey Together, let's keep ripping packs until we get a hit. How long is that gonna take? Okay, there we go. All right, just a couple packs in. This looks crazy. Look at like the texture on this. The texture and the color of it. Reshiram EX, so sick to have Reshiram back in the mix again. Love that, dude. All right, first hit. Now, how many packs until we get our first illustration rare? There's some cool ones we're looking for today. Let's see. Okay, cool. That makes it easy. Magmortar, the Lycanroc. This was a big chase for me personally out of Battle Partners. Such a pretty one. You've got Rockruff like asleep right there. So gorgeous. Really vibrant. And honestly, this card looks fantastic in English. Usually the Japanese cards look better. These look great. And the centering looks great. Print quality looks pretty good, which is kind of surprising considering how I'm sure like backed up the printers are at the Pokemon Company. That's nice. All right, let's rip a few more. Bang. Ends Reshiram. So sick, man. Bang. Salamence EX. These EXs look really cool. There's like a lot of like fun, vibrant color on it. Ferret. Cute. This is a card I've pulled a ton of times out of Battle Partners. Checking it out for the first time in English. Look at him. Bang. Blaziken. Wow, the hit rates, I mean, it felt like a little rough on the first like 3 packs. But now that we're more than 3 in, it's looking good. Blaziken's nice. Bam! Aries Fighting Spirit. Her name is Iris. Iris's Fighting Spirit. First full art trainer card. Oof, Mamoswine EX. First time seeing the boy. Oh my god. No shot. That early? That early? Okay, so it's still up for question what the biggest card is, because obviously we have no idea. The set just came out. But Lily's Clefairy EX Secret Illustration Rare. Bang! So early, man. I mean, this was the biggest hit in Battle Partners. This card was $500 raw. Out of Battle Partners, the Japanese version of the set, for like a while. It's still worth, I think, a couple $100, if not close to that $500 point. That's insane that we just pulled that. No way. And the quality looks great too. The centering on the back looks really good. There's definitely a mark in the top right of the card. So this wooden 10, you got a little like a nick on the top right. But thank you to Corey with the sleeve. We've got Lily's Clefairy. Wow, look at the texture, bro. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, we might have just hit the biggest card in the entire set right now. That might be it. Okay, well, wow. What else do we have? Belly Bolt, Iono's Belly Bolt EX. Well, that's another big one that we're looking for. And don't worry, I'll go over all of the chases and all of the information that we have about this, including the official release date, which is about 9 days from now. It's on March 28th. March 28th is the official release date. So we got it a little bit early. Nice, some pre-release packs to open up. Bam! Among Us EX. Venezuela. I almost said Venezuela. Veluza EX. Oh, sick, dude. And these guys, the partner Pokemon full art cards, which I think are so cool because you've got like the Pokemon and then obviously the trainer in the back and like a ghost kind of vibe. Feels very ghosty to me. That is so cool. Iono's Belly Bolt EX. Lily's Ribombee. This was a top hit. Wait, look at this. We got Lily's Ribombee and Lily's Ribombee. This guy was a top hit. Gal was a top hit out of Battle Partners. So super cool to see this in English. Again, kind of gonna get a lot of those reactions out of me. I did a lot of Battle Partners opening. But Lily's Ribombee. For this set, really anything Lily or Iono is gonna be a big hit. Even the partner Pokemon. Lycanroc. Gorgeous. And so far, hit rates feel good. I don't want to jinx myself. Mungus. Wailord. Yes. Yes. I mean, I knew we would pull it in the 500 packs. I just didn't know when or how many. We've got one Wailord. So good. One of the best. Salamence EX. Mamoswine EX. Nice. First, like, full art Pokemon card, like, by itself Pokemon. Okay, so what's in this set? Battle Partners. Also, I am doing a bit of a card trick here to sort of speed up the openings because we have 500 of these. To my understanding, we have 10 illustration rares that we're looking for. We've already pulled a couple, which is great. We've got the Maractus, which looks fantastic. Articuno, one of my biggest chases just because, like, I don't know. Articuno, Team Mystic and Pokemon Go. Dude, these EXs look crazy. Look at the color on this. We got Wailord, which we already pulled. Iono's Kilowattrel, which is definitely one of the more colorful, vibrant illustration rares. Ruffian. This guy's like a back alley Pokemon card dealer. Lily's Ribombee, which we already pulled. Looking for Swinub as well. Lycanroc, which we have a couple of. Very, very good. Furret, which we got. Noibat, one of my favorite cards personally, which looks so sick, like down in the cave. And then Hops Wooloo, which is Hop and Wooloo kind of chilling on the grassy field. So those are the illustration rares that we're hunting for. And I think that's all that's in here. Another Reshiram EX, very vibrant. So out of all of those, I mean, the top ones that I'm looking for at least is Wailord, which we got, Articuno, which we're still looking for. I really like the Iono's Kilowattrel. I think the art and the design and the colors across it are fantastic. And then, what do you call it? The Noibat. So those are my big Bro, this set might be insane, dude. This set might be crazy. Ends Zoroark EX Secret Illustration Rare. Bro, the second already. This is crazy. These are alternate arts, effectively, if you're just coming back from the Sword and Shield era. This is so nice, man. And thank you, Corey. Chat. Shout out to Corey in the comments for the sleeves. Keeping us protected here. We've got Ends Zoroark EX. We got the Clefairy, we got the Zoroark. That's insane. There's still a handful more like big cards that we need to pull in order to get like everything out of the set, but like, dog, we're freaking cooking right now. Let's see what else we can cook up. Clodsire EX. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize you could pull this. Ends Reshiram, illustration rare. Okay, so this you can get as the box topper, which has the Journey Together stamp on it, but you can also pull it as a regular illustration rare in the set. I honestly, that's a surprise to me. That's very cool. Ooh, Hops Zacian EX. Listen, I'm gonna knock on wood after I say this, fully understanding I'm gonna completely ruin the flow here, but we have not gotten many duplicates. Like, we're getting a lot of new stuff, man. This is so cool to see. This is, again, the kind of like partner EX full art look. Hops Zacian EX, gorgeous. Whoa, let's go. Hops Wooloo. Okay, we got the Zacian, we got the Wooloo. So there is another illustration rare card pulled. Super cool. Hop Wooloo sitting on the grass, just looking out over the beautiful sky area. Sick. That's so cool. These partner Pokemon. I know Journey Together is all about that. I hope we see more partner Pokemon. Next Destinies is the next set, and it's going to be insane. And I hope we'll see more partner Pokemon in that set, including some very, very cool Team Rocket. I'm too used to Pokemon Go. Team Rocket partner Pokemon. Tapu Koko EX. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Verret. Hey there, buddy. Oh my god. Dude, this set is insane. I think these boxes are rigged, bro. Truly. This is crazy. Zoroark's EX Gold. Ends Zoroark's EX Gold, bro. Already? When we opened 500 of any other Scarlet and Violet set, we got rocked for a majority of it, and then we, fortunately got some of the bigger hits. But this is nuts, bro. Like, Prismatic Evolutions, we got torn apart. I think we had, 2 big hits out of that. We already have almost every single major hit from Journey Together, and we still have hundreds of packs left. That is so pretty. It looks like the error card. Was this the error? The error was the silhouette, right? Right? Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Dude, that looks insane in English. That is so cool. Okay, so what other cards are we looking for? Maybe I should talk about the rarity. And if you're wondering why I'm absolutely speeding through these packs instead of sitting and enjoying every single card, it's because, for one, we're going to open up 500, so we're going to see everything 1,000 times over. For two, it can't be too late to dinner with the girlfriend, all right? Zoroark's EX. It's balance, baby. Pokemon, relationship, gotta find the balance. Not to scapegoat my girlfriend. Maybe that was bad. I hope she's not watching this. I didn't mean that. But we can't be here all night opening packs, although I want to be. So we've got 11 illustration rares to pull. I thought we had 10. I didn't realize that the, the Reshiram was pullable. Iono's Bellibolt, but 11 illustration rares, 8 full art Pokemon, which include Volcanion EX, Iono's Bellibolt EX, which looks great, Lily's Clefairy EX, we have yet to pull that one, Mamoswine EX, which we did get, Ends Zoroark full art EX. Let's go, man. There's one of my top hits. Iono's Kilowattrel pulled. As you can see, again, just super vibrant. This card looks fantastic in English too. Super vibrant, a lot of yellows, blues, greens, pinks. Great. Iono and Kilowattrel just posted up together. That is a fantastic card. So also looking for Hops Zacian EX, which I think we got. Salamence EX. There's, well, this one, but full art. And then Dunsparce EX. So those are all the full art EX Pokemon. Quite a bit. Good amount of them to go for, including the partner ones, which looks great. There we go, dude. Literally speaking them into existence. Volcanion EX full art. And then for the trainers, there's only 3 full art trainers in Journey Together. We've got Brock's Scouting, Iris's Fighting Spirit, and Ruffian. We've already pulled Ruffian and Iris's Fighting Spirit, so we're just looking for Brock, imagine. And then it's the big hits, the secret illustration rares or special illustration rares. It's one of the two. And there's some insane, honestly, they all look crazy in this set. I would love to pull one of each. And at these rates, we might, Zacian. So first off is Volcanion EX, which looks like a scene out of Mordor. This thing looks ridiculous. A very cool looking card. Speaking of very cool looking cards, Wailord, dude. This beautiful sunset. You've got the ship up here going on, Wailord. This might be the best card in the set. So if we can pull multiple of that, I'm in. Okay, but Volcanion EX special illustration rare, secret illustration rare, looks crazy. Then we've got the Iono's Bellibolt EX. We have not pulled that yet. That's definitely going to be a top chase in Battle Partners. So if we can get that from these packs, then, the more the merrier, right? We've got Lily's Clefairy, which obviously we have already pulled, which I still cannot believe. And Zoroark, which we have also pulled, literally can't. That's 2 of the top chases we have already hit. Mimikyu. Then we've got the Hops Zacian EX, really, really cool partner special illustration rare. And then Salamence, which, in my opinion, is one of the cooler Pokemon. I'm a huge Dragon-type Pokemon person. Dragon D's, So Salamence EX SAR is a must-get for me out of Journey Together. So we'll be going for that. And then just 3 more cards that are the main chase cards. There's 3 gold cards, which include, obviously, the one that we already pulled. There's the Zoroark EX. Still can't believe we pulled that this early on. That is fantastic. Really makes me excited for the rest of these packs. Salamence EX full art, fantastic. We're hitting good. The hit rates are looking good, bro. They're looking proper. And wait till the end of the video. I'll reveal Maractus. Fantastic. First time getting that. Boom. Maractus hit. At the end of the video, I'll reveal the hit rates out of the 500 packs, so how many of each rarity we ended up pulling from 500, which will give you a realistic expectation or a realistic kind of understanding on what the hit rates might look like for your booster boxes or packs. Lily's Clefairy EX. Okay, then the other gold cards, we've got Spike's Energy, which is like, you know, just like nobody wants to pull it, but like you need it for the master set kind of thing. And then Iono's Bellybolt EX Gold. So those are all of the cards and all the main chases in this set, all the special illustration rares, all the golds, and ones that we absolutely still need to pull. Again, Lily, we need Iono's Bellybolt SIR and Gold. I need the Salamence Gold card, or I'm sorry, secret special illustration rare. And then Hopzation EX SIR. If we can get one of each today of the SIRs, that's crazy. So we have still a million packs in front of us left to go. Let's rip a little bit more and see what else we can get. Volcanion, cool. Volcanion, hello. Oh, big boy. Oh, let's go, man. This is crazy. Enzoroark EX full art trainer card with like the ghostly. We got it, dude. We got the secret illustration rare, or the SIR, and the full art. Bang. Ruffian, hello. Fairy, Lily's Clefairy EX. Mamoswine, Taishin. Oh, Swinub, first one. There we go. Finally got him. Swinub illustration rare. Cha-ching. Bellybolt, yes, dude. Iono's Bellybolt EX partner full art card. Just need to select your special. Is it secret or special illustration rare? Because secret illustration rare is SAR. Although I think with Scarlet and Violet, it's actually special art rare in Japanese. But it was secret art rare before, you know? I'm confused. They keep changing it. Maractus. Hey there, laddie. They gave the Dunsparce a full art, which is like, when you open up the Japanese boxes, it's a secret rare, which means you can open up an entire box of battle partners, and the biggest hit that you get is a full art Dunsparce. It felt like a troll when I was opening those boxes. So luckily it's just a full art here. It's not in anything crazy. Brock's Scouting. Oh, there we go. So that's the last full art trainer we needed. Done. Yes, dude. Yes. This is, I hope you can understand why this is one of my favorite cards in the entire set. It's got this beautiful, like teal blue to purple, the brown, like the color is so good. You've got Noibat chilling here eating some berries. There's some others flying on the outside of the cave. It is a fantastic card art, one of my favorites. All right, how many more packs until our next SIR? Let's see if we even get one. Reshiram. Rimbombe, yes. Lily's Rimbombe, again. Oh, let's go. Hopzation EX full art. That can rock, let's go, dude. More. Iono's Bellybolt EX, another full art. Okay. All right, remember when I said I was gonna knock on wood because I was gonna cause us to hit a bunch of dupes? I didn't knock hard enough. Oh my God, let's go, dude. Run it up. Nice. Bellybolt EX, Iono's Bellybolt EX gold card. Dude, that is the second gold so far. And honestly, we have the best golds because there's only one more to get, and it's that like Spike Energy gold card. So we hit the big golds, dude. Perfect. Okay, Iono's Bellybolt. This looks fantastic, dude. Wow, like the yellow and like the kind of like bubble gum, sort of like blue and pink of like Iono's hair vibes against the Bellybolt against the gold. Absolutely perfect. They are doing gold cards very well, and the partner gold card looks so sick. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good vibes, but we're still looking for an SIR, so let's keep hitting until that. And then I will reveal Tapu Koko EX. How you can get Journey together without paying, I think it is $250 a booster box right now, roughly. Oh, creamy. And no, it's not a hashtag ad. I'm not pitching a sponsorship. I'm just trying to help you guys. Oh, yes, dude. Articuno. Let's go. Illustration rare. Oh my God, the bottom of this card. Can you see that? The like white line at the bottom here? That's a rough cut job. Looks cool. Kilowattrel. Fantastic. Another one. Iono's Kilowattrel. Okay. There he is. The Troll Secret Rare. The Dunsparce EX. Reshiram. Let's go, dude. Again, it's so cool that you can pull this both as the box topper and as like an actual card. Wailord, let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Lycanroc, fantastic. And actually, fun fact right now, we pulled all of the illustration rares in Battle Partners. So we have completed the illustration rare master set. So that's super cool. Let me just bring this juicy stack of battle partners over. So now, again, we're going for those SARs right now, baby. So, yes, dude. Enzoroark EX partner, full art card. And as for the full arts, I think we have not pulled all of them because we're still looking. Oh my God. Oh my God. Enzoroark, dude, just make it up. Enzoroark EX SIR, baby. There's another one right there too. We got a duplicate, but it's a great duplicate, so I'm totally fine with that. What a freaking banger to pull again, dude. And there we go. We were looking for another SIR, and we got it. Right there. Fantastic. And as promised, so let me explain a little bit about finding Pokemon cards in a modern market, because I'm sure many of you, well, honestly, if you could send a timestamp to this part of the video, if you're watching right now, to people who are very angry in the comments, Lily's Clefairy, and who are commenting things like,
my son can't eat dinner for the next 3 weeks because you all have all these Pokemon packs.
Listen, here's kind of how it's working right now. Today, we are in an up market, which means Pokemon cards are super hyped. They're very expensive, honestly, and like they're very, very hard to find, which kind of is a losing situation for literally everybody. Like for Pokemon card shops, for local game stores, for collectors, for creators like myself. Like everyone kind of loses when the market is like this. Salamence. Fantastic. The only people who are winning are scalpers, obviously, and then major companies who do the Pokemon card distribution, like major distributors, basically. The companies that the Pokemon company sells to directly, who then sells to local card shops and places like Walmart and Target. Those people make all the money when the market's like this. And there's actually some breaking news, which we'll talk about in a second here too. But my advice to you, if you want to get Pokemon cards like Journey Together around MSRP or cheaper, remember, maybe not cheaper than MSRP because that doesn't make sense. But if you want to get like Journey Together at like actually affordable real prices with actual stock, you're not going to go to Target, you can't go to Walmart, you're probably not going to be able to go to your local card shop because most likely they'll sell it at market price. So Rourke, you got to find websites and trusted sellers who like just do that on new release just because. And there's some major ones that are friends of mine in the space that I can vouch for have amazing shops. And I'll leave their links down in the description below. They're not affiliate links, so like don't worry. Like I'm not shilling anybody. They're just friends of mine and I want to support their businesses. The main one of the closest friends that I've made in the Pokemon card space, like as I kind of like started my business and did the Mystic Rips business, is PokeCollect. Trevor, PokeCollect, fantastic people. They are doing Journey Together. I don't know if they're selling at MSRP, but I know that they're getting it, and they're definitely a very, very trustworthy, reliable place to buy from for like everything. So like definitely recommend PokeCollect. Check those guys out. The next place to go that I would absolutely recommend as well is XP Collect. Another homie in the space. He's got a great shop. I think he sells a lot on TikTok Shop. Mamoswine. But I know he sold a lot of actually new products, including I think Prismatic Evolutions ETBs Swinub. Bang! Either at MSRP or very close to it. And I think he did or is doing the same thing with Journey Together. So I'd check his site out. Dunsparce. We're getting hits. But XP Collect is another great shop to get from, to buy from at like, you know, great prices. And the third person that I would recommend, who you've probably seen YouTube videos of, I want his belly bolt, is PokeNE. He's like a monster in the Pokemon card e-commerce space. He like runs his business out of his home. His expenses are low. He doesn't have to charge crazy prices. You know, like he gets great allocation from his distributors and he's really fair to his customers. So he, I think, also is selling Journey Together at or around MSRP on his website. So I'm going to assume that like his allocations are done, and I'm sure all of his customers have already bought up all the MSRP Journey Together. But if there's some left, or if there's going to be more waves and rounds of it, check out those guys, PokeNE, XP Collect, and PokeCollect, to get your like well-priced Mimikyu EXs. Because again, right now, in like as hot of a market as this is, you're just not going to find cards in like retail locations for MSRP. It's just not what happens. Back in the day, like a year ago, when the market was dead and nobody wanted Pokemon cards, you could find things at MSRP Among Us. And actually, a lot of products were selling for below MSRP online. So like, you could get cheap Pokemon cards a year ago, but now it's super duper hyped and you can't find them anymore. So There's definitely some people who still do try their best to sell at MSRP on releases. Would definitely check those people out. And know that I, Mystic 7, I'm not a scalper, bro. People freaking are so mean in the comment section, especially on these 500 pack opening videos. If you want MSRP Pokemon cards, especially right now, you're gonna have to shop online for it, or literally battle your way through Costco and Walmart, because fights are actually breaking out Canyon at these retail locations, which is like crazy, like literal fist fights. So I don't know, man, I'd say buy online. But like we don't, like Mystic Rips, like we don't scalp, we don't go to Walmarts and Targets and buy up all the inventory. We don't wait in line for Wooloo. Hey there. The vending machines to be restocked. Like we have connections throughout the industry and space and wholesalers who we've worked with for a couple of years now due to maybe QEX, the Mystic Rips, like e-commerce business, just like any other Pokemon card e-commerce business, you know? You build the relationships, build the connections, which gives you access to Swineup and to the product upon release, after release, around release. So, you know, if you really want like new products at cheaper prices at release, just start a Pokemon card business, work super duper hard, build it up, make a bunch of connections, get a big customer base, and you can maybe get a distributor or wholesalers and get these products in bulk early on, which is like kind of the hard way to do it, but definitely the most recommended way, I guess. I'm a little biased because, like, you know, we did that with Mystic Rips, so worked for us, maybe it worked for you. All right, so that's kind of like the secret to like buying Pokemon cards, especially. God, it's so good. Journey together in today's market. It's just unrealistic to expect to go anywhere and get these for cheap or for an MSRP for it. It's just not the market we're in right now. It's not the world we live in right now. Check back in the Pokemon card space in maybe a year or two, honestly, when the market slows down. Because when that happens, not as many people are buying Pokemon cards, everything is much cheaper, like the prices are much lower, you can find things at MSRP. That does exist, it does happen. Zacian, bang! But if you want my prediction on the Pokemon card market, and if you want, I don't know, to maybe know when a good time to buy things is, I think the Pokemon card market is super hot right now, and it's gonna keep being super hot at least until the 30th anniversary set. Iono's Kilowattrel. Bang. 30th anniversary comes out next year. So, I don't know. My prediction is for at least another year, Pokemon cards are going to be super duper hot, pretty expensive. It's going to be kind of hard to find things, and like that's just sort of the reality. Because typically, Pokemon cards get really hot. I love the Dunsparce. Right before an anniversary set is about to drop, and then after the anniversary set drops is typically when they cool down a little bit. Kilowattrel, again, dude, this is crazy. So expect the market to like be kind of crazy the rest of the year into next year, especially because the next set, Destined Rivals, we've seen some teasers, some sneak peeks for it, and it looks crazy. We've got Giovanni, we've got Team Rocket. It's like the first time Team Rocket has been back in the Pokemon cards in a very long time. Clodsire. So the next set, Destined Rivals, is gonna be even bigger than Journey Together, possibly bigger than Prismatic. Rimbombe! And I'm sure whatever sets they have lined up for the rest of the year, because usually we get like a pretty good set at the end of the year, they're gonna be great too. So 2025 is just gonna be a tough year to find Pokemon card products and especially get them for cheap. So just understand, like, you know, set those expectations for yourself. I'm a big stoicism guy. Actually, my necklace, which I had to take off, it's right here, because otherwise it jingles in the mic and it pisses everybody off. It says Memento Mori on this. I like wear this every single day. Which basically means like, well, the Memento Mori doesn't apply here, but what does apply, which is a Stoic Marcus Aurelius philosophy, is you cannot control what happens to you, you can only control how you react to it. Ends Reshiram. Fantastic. So to apply that here, you and I cannot control the prices and supply and demand of the Pokemon market. We can only control how we react to that situation. And if you react like, you know, intelligently and, you know, you get crafty with it and, you know, you find like online stores and retailers that sell at MSRP and you get on like email lists and you use like, I mean, there's a lot of people who use like restock trackers on Discords and stuff like that. Like there's ways to get this stuff when it's released at MSRP, or at least get, you know, your fair chance at having that. But it requires a lot of effort, or just wait it out, you know? You don't have to be collecting right now. Wait it out until maybe like another year or two, which is an insane thing to say. But again, like we can't control the market, and the market's gonna do what it's gonna do. And it's hot right now, and it's probably gonna keep being hot. Because the next set, bro, next Destinies looks awesome from the sneak peeks that we've seen so far. And the Japanese Team Rocket set we're gonna get, I think it's next month. and that set is going to be like the first half of next Destinies. So next month, when the Rocket set comes out, we will absolutely get a very, very good taste at what to expect with Destined Rivals. And if you're not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure to hit that sub. We're working our way to 500,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which is fantastic. And anytime a new set comes out, we always open up 500 packs worth just to see what's inside. So we will definitely be doing that regardless of how expensive it's going to be with the Team Rocket set when that comes out. So again, I mean, the market's hot. It's going to be hot. I predict it's going to be hot until at least the anniversary season and set of next year, which is the 30th anniversary, which is gonna go crazy because every anniversary set goes crazy. So my friends, we're gonna have to see, but I do expect the market to continue to be kind of insane. And there's also a little bit of a scandal going on, and I wanna be careful talking about this because basically there might be a slight reason as to why the Pokemon card supply is so low and prices are so high, and it might be completely out of all of our control. So, okay, here's the drama right now going around in the Pokemon card space, which I find to be very interesting as a shop. Okay, so if you don't know how Pokemon cards work, basically the Pokemon company prints the Pokemon cards and then they sell them to distributors. These are major mega distributors, right? So companies like MJ Holdings, Peach State Distribution, Southern Hobby. You might have heard these names thrown around if you watch like business channels in the Pokemon card space. But the Pokemon company basically sells Pokemon cards to these big companies, and then these big companies sell them and distribute them out across the US. They'll sell them to the card shops, to Walmart, to Target, to Costco, I think, or maybe Costco gets their own allocation because they have exclusive product. I'm not sure, but either way, Pokemon company makes the cards, sells them to the distributors. The distributors then sell them to the shops. So that's how the flow of Pokemon cards works. Wow, there's a bit of a thing going on. Basically, MJ Holdings, which is like one of the biggest North American distributors for Pokemon cards, like they kind of like own a lot of the supply chain. Wailord, beautiful, for trading cards in general in the US, like including Pokemon cards. And there's like kind of some fishy business going on with them. Granted, there's a lot of speculation, so we don't know exactly what is and what isn't real, but what we do know is real is if you go on Walmart's website and you look up Journey Together, you could see that on their website, like on their marketplace, they have Journey Together booster boxes. Check it out, Volcanion EX. But the booster boxes are worth like $205, right? Which is not MSRP. It's under market because market is around $250, Mammoth Wine, but it's not nearly MSRP. And if you look at who's selling those on Walmart's website, it's a company, I think it's called GT Toys and Collectibles, I'm pretty sure. Well, GT Toys and Collectibles, or it's on screen right now, the name of the company, it's blank, I'm blanking on it for a second. That company is what's called a subsidiary of MJ Holdings, which means MJ Holdings just created a second company, named it something else, and like runs a similar or different business through that. So this is where it gets a little fishy. It seems like MJ Holding, who like has a ton of Pokemon cards and like kind of owns the Pokemon card trade in the US, is basically taking Journey Together booster boxes and instead of selling them, you know, at like MSRP prices, wholesale prices to places like Walmart, they're holding on to them for themselves and selling them under Walmart's website under a different company name. Boom! And Zoroark EX, lovely, to essentially maximize profit and kind of minimize MSRP supply. And the thing is that since MJ Holding has so much inventory and they get it directly from the Pokemon company, they can afford to price it, Maractus, let's go, at $205, which is undercutting the market by like $40, which is significant. So like, why would you buy on eBay when you can just buy them for, boom, Dunsparce, $204 on Walmart's website. So they're taking money away from the secondary market because they can undercut the secondary market because technically they should be selling MSRP because those are the prices that they're getting. So like that seems to have been uncovered recently. And again, seems to be like one of the reasons why maybe you don't see many Pokemon cards in store because companies like MJ Holdings or the other distributors tend to buy a ton of product from the Pokemon company and then sit on it, which you saw that. But it was last year when there was a huge wave of XY evolutions that just hit the market. Brother, the hit rates are nuts, by the way. Just, you know, all serious notes aside, another Enzoroark EX SIR. We're on fire. So just some insight into the Pokemon card trade and Pokemon card business. There seems to be maybe a little bit of fishy things going on to maximize on profits from these bigger companies. So, you know, that's the thing, is like, if the major distributors find ways to sell the Pokemon cards themselves for near market price, they're not going to sell a lot of them through MSRP ways. So most Pokemon card shops who get all of their cards from distributors have less product to buy, and places like Walmart and Target also have less product to buy and less product to put on their shelf, because instead of selling to them, major companies seem to be giving them to their own companies, like shell companies essentially, and selling them near market. So that's some fishy business that's going on that we're seeing in the Pokemon card space. So some fun fact for you. So, now that we've talked about that, let's find some hits. Articuno, let's freaking go. Okay, fun fact that Corey just found. We're pulling a lot of these EXs, obviously, but out of all the EXs we pulled, which is like, I don't know if we pulled 100, but we might be close to 100, if not more. We've only gotten 3 Blaziken. So either the Pokemon Company hates Blaziken, or this batch is very Blazikenless, or yeah, it might be like, right, short printed. So there might be a. If you find that you're not finding many Blaziken, seems to be a theme here. Oh, there it is. Lily's Clefairy EX. Oh, we needed this, right? Full art Lily's Clefairy EX. Boom. Okay, that's another one for the Master. Master set, the Pokedex. Fantastic. This looks so great too, by the way. Oh, Blaziken, look. I got another Blaziken. That's 4 EX Blaziken out of like over 100 EXs. Oof. Nice. Lily's Clefairy EX again. Fantastic. Oof. Whoa, this is sick. Look, this got crimped. Look at this Furret. On the top, you see that? Crimped Furret, crimped Magmortar. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, the Kilowattrel didn't get crimped. That would have been so sick, though. Oh my god, again, bro, again. Gold Enzoroark EX. We got a lot of Zoroark today, man. That's 2 gold Enzoroark, and I think 2 or 3 SIRs. Insane. I'm gonna consolidate all the packs right here. Big, nice pile of packs. All right. We're coming down to the freaking wire here. This has been awesome. Overall, man, I gotta say, Journey Together is like, this is a great set, in my opinion. The hit rates have been great. The art across the board, even the commons, I know we're flying through them, but the commons look fantastic as well. Overall, man, this is a really enjoyable set. And the hit rates for like the rare cards, like the SIRs, the Blaziken hit rates seem to be low, but everything else is great. But there's like kind of not a lot to pull in this set, so getting the Master set isn't all that hard to do if you're trying to rip it. Rimbombe. Definitely the illustration rare hit rates seem like really, really good. And again, the SIR and golds, we're hitting those really consistently. There's a couple more SIRs, Volcanion, that we still haven't pulled yet, including the Hop. We haven't gotten the Belly Bolt yet. We don't have Volcanion, Salamence. So it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull all of the SIRs today. I kind of hoped, honestly, with how the video started. But we did get a bunch and a couple of duplicates, so it's definitely possible. There's still plenty of cards left, plenty of packs left, but overall, first impressions on Journey Together, really great set, really pretty set, very fun to open up. Is it worth $250 for a booster box? I don't know, man. Oh my god, speak it into existence. Maybe I'm trying to be convinced that it is worth $250 a booster box. Salamence SIR. This thing looks crazy, bro. Like flying through the mountains right there. You got some like tree line on the ground. This is a crazy, crazy looking card. It almost gives like the Lugia alternate art kind of vibes, you know? That is so sick, bro. Okay, huge. Well, now I'm happy. Now we can pull whatever from this point on, and I'm good. We hit all my top cards. So let's see what else we get. Articuno again. Yes, dude. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. We got all the golds. I didn't really want this one. It's fine though, because hey, Master set, baby. Special Spike Energy. Oh my gosh. Zoroark EX. All right, last couple packs here. I'm also racing against the clock because the camera that's filming my face has 2% battery on it, and I'm a little afraid if I let it die, it might not save the recording of this video, and then I will throw myself through a wall. So 2% to go. We have like 5 packs left. Can we beat the dying camera, bro? Come on. This is like, I feel like I'm in like the Olympics right now for pack opening, for pack tricks. And Reshiram, I mean, have you ever opened a pack this fast? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments what your fastest time is. I should absolutely enter a competition. And Reshiram, we've got 1% battery. I'm fumbling. Tyranitar. Okay. Okay. Dude, I'm fast, bro. I'm fast as F, boy. Lightning McQueen in this, man. If he ain't first or last. Last pack. All right, what did we pull out of 500 packs? 112 EXs, which actually only includes 6 Blaziken, so that's the rarest. 8 Full Art Trainer Supporter cards, 12 Full Art Pokemon cards, which was nice, a lot of Dunsparce. 14 Full Art Pokemon in Trainer cards, so cool that these are like the more common ones. 2 of the Lily's Clefairy EXs. We got 48 illustration rares, the most rare being, I think, the Noibat out of all of these. Yeah, a lot of Lily, a lot of Reshiram, a lot of Iono, which is so sick, a lot of Wailord, and Swinub. 4 gold cards, which is all of them, so that's super sick that we didn't get any. Well, we got dupes, but it was Zoroark, so that's insane. And the big daddies, the SIRs, we got 5 SIRs, which included 3 Ends Zoroark EX, which is like a crazy dupe to get, 1 of the Lily's Clefairy, and then 1 of the Salamence, which was one of my top chases. That's 500 packs of Battle Partners. I'll leave 500 packs of the most recent set, Heatwave Arena, in the description below. Check that opening out as well. I'll see you in there. That was pretty crazy.